Hello everybody, this is anaughtymoose and welcome to the Fleeca setup number 2. This is the last setup before the actual Fleeca heist. On this screen you can pick your outfit as well as the custom vehicle that you would like to drive. I, as usual, recommend using the armored Kuruma to do the heist with and the heist setups with. Now, I recommend that you find someone who has the armored Kuruma to do this setup with, but if you don't, you can still, of course, do the setup, but it's going to take a lot longer and be a lot more difficult. Basically, if you do not have the armored Kuruma, what you're going to have to do is once you get to the top of the parking garage, take cover, kill everybody up there, and then you can safely get into the Kuruma that is on top of the parking garage. But I'm going to be showing you the super fast method of doing this heist setup using the armored Kuruma. So let's start up the gameplay here. We're just going to jump in my armored Kuruma and we're going to drive over to the parking garage where the other Kuruma is located. It's indicated on your mini map as a blue dot. Now once we get to this wide street, the parking garage is on your right. Just continue down the street and get to the middle, and that's where the entrance is located. And then simply drive up to the top of the parking garage. Now once again, if you do not have the armored Kuruma, once you get to the top of the parking garage, get cover and just shoot everybody, because you'll never get to the Kuruma easily otherwise. But since we do have the armored Kuruma, it's going to be a very simple task to get into the other Kuruma. All you're going to do is drive up right next to the other armored Kuruma, which you can see here on my right. Just kind of leave a little bit of space between the two Kurumas, and then that'll allow the other person in the passenger seat to simply get out of the vehicle and get into the other armored Kuruma, which hopefully you can see here. I apologize for the darkness of the video, but all I did was get out of the passenger seat and then get into the driver's seat of the other Kuruma. And then we simply follow the yellow line that will appear once you get in the black armored Kuruma. And that yellow line will take you back to Lester's warehouse, where you have to deliver the other Kuruma. This Kuruma is really nice because all the Kurumas are pretty heavy vehicles and they push through other vehicles pretty easily, as you can see here. And so now my friend and I are just driving the two Kurumas back to Lester's. And I'm just getting kind of behind them to help block all the other enemy cars that will come up behind you and try and attack you. You don't have to worry too terribly much about taking damage, because these armored Kurumas make it fairly difficult to actually get shot. So here we are, once again back at Lester's. My buddy will simply pull the other Kuruma into the yellow circle, and that ends the second setup for the Fleeca job. And now it's time for the actual Fleeca heist itself. Thanks for watching.